go. Got me a tripod. Let's try this baby out. So, Visa Run to Changuinola, Panama, 2025. It's fucking mid-May. I was not impressed with Focus, so I went for a little shopping thing to Changuinola, a little across the border from Sixola on the Caribbean side. I took a Caribbe Shuttle there. Excuse me, try and center this. And worked my way back on my own due to protests shutting down the road. Don't worry about that part. So from Coakley's Puerto Viejo with Caribbe Shuttle, which is air conditioning, Wi-Fi, they get you across the border, and if you do the round trip with them, you've got your exit out of Panama. So in Changuinola, I mean, it takes like an hour and a half total to get there from Puerto Viejo to Changuinola, probably another hour to hour and a half to Boca's main island itself. So getting from Puerto Viejo to Sixola, where the border crossing is about 45 minutes. It costs, I think, 15 US, about 7,000 colones. That changes by a mill or two all the frickin' time. You can now do it online before you get there. So when you get to Sixola, you go to this little copy print place and pay your exit stamp and then exit fee, and then go to immigration and get stamped. You can do it online if you choose. Then you walk across the bridge into Guapito, I believe it's called. You go to a little shipping container thing and pay your entrance into Panama. 5,000 colones or 10 US dollars. They got air conditioning in there, so it's a great place to cool off for a second. You basically walk across the street to stamp in. Someone from Caribbe Shuttle will be with you the whole time if you're using them or another shuttle service. And then it's like 45 minutes. I stayed at the Plaza Changuinola Hotel. I think it was like 40 US per night. Nice place, AC, the Wi-Fi sucked. Pool, very clean, very safe, very quiet. Get a room in the back by the pool. There's a strip mall there with an outstanding grocery store for Central America. So yeah, put some money aside if you're a foodie. All the taxis in Changuinola, they're like $1. And they just load people up as they go. I mean, they're yellow, they're clean, they're like Hyundai Elantras, but there's no meters. But going from like the hotel to the shopping area, McDonald's, whatever, is $1. Unless you want to walk down there, it's about a 15-20 minute walk, check shit out, and take a taxi home after you load up at the grocery stores. I did a walking tour thing of Changuinola. Everything's easily accessible. Got my cell phone fixed there for 140 US compared to 400 in Costa Rica. Clothes, shirts like this are 15-20 bucks all day long. So 2 nights in Panama. I got there on Sunday, left first thing Tuesday morning. There was protests going on, so I got a hold of the Caribbe Shuttle. I let them know I do visa runs all the time. I'll get back by myself and keep them posted on how it works. Protests were new as of today, the middle of May. They're still going on. They just put chains across the road, shut down the road. The road system down here is not arteries like everywhere else in the world. You pretty much have primaries going up and down and east and west here and there. So they just put chains across the road, totally peaceful. I walked out of the hotel, walked through the one protest, did a YouTube on that one when it started. Hopped in a cab for $1 to the next protest, walked past that one. I think that was pallets across the road. I mean, it's It's not all organized and violent. The people are really chill. Then it was a $3 taxi to the next protest. Walk past that one, and a $1 thing to Guabito, where the border is, the frontera. You don't have to pay anything to get out. Just stamp out. The guy in Panama fucking put the wrong date on mine, so I had to walk back across the bridge, so check your date. Stamp out of Panama, walk across the bridge, you'll run into police, military, whatever, coming or going. They just verify you're stamped correctly. Go into Costa Rica, have your exit ticket. I got 155 days because I figured I'd get a return dummy flight for close enough to 180 and they wouldn't give a shit. They did. Big deal. Another visa run in 5 months instead of 6. Stamping into Costa Rica, no fee. Perpetual tourists, they don't fucking leave the country. They tend to give a ration of shit to. This time they didn't. Just give me the exact number of days for my return flight. Caribbe Shuttle said they would send a shuttle to pick me up at the border. I took Pirata for $30 from Sixola to Playa Copeles here. My transportation costs coming back were $35. I did it by myself. Caribbe Shuttle refunded my money. So yeah, it's not a big deal. It wasn't difficult. I had someone just comment on my previous visa run thing about is Boca's worth it for 2 nights and a day. For a visa run, me personally, no. I wasn't doing a high dollar resort. It wasn't the Sandy Archipelago I was imagining. Go check it out. I did. Different places. I mean, there's a bunch of fucking islands there. I just went to chill out for a couple days, but Changuinola, I enjoyed. Fun shopping, get a Domino's pizza, whatever. But easy, simple, fast. Even with the protests going on, no shit, from Changuinola, when I left the hotel to my house was, shit, less than 2 hours. So yeah, don't sweat it. No big hiccups. I don't know where I'm going for my October visa run. I might fly up to Antigua, Guatemala. You can get a round trip there for like $100. Hour-and-a-half flight. And if you want to avoid any troubles, visa trips to renew my passport on Facebook. Jorge Vasquez out of Grecia, San Ramon, and Sarchi. He'll take you up to Los Chiles. You'll get a 180-day stamp, no question. If I had it in me, I could leave my house here in Puerto Viejo at 5 a.m. and be home by dinner with a 180. Doing a Los Chiles run. Not going to plan that far ahead. So anyways, any questions, feel free to throw them in the comment section. And yeah, I'm going to start popping out some more videos and shit here soon.